Strategic Communications Summit, STRATCOM 2026, convened under the theme Disruption in the International System, Crisis, Narratives, and Search for Order. Affirming that information is not merely an instrument of communication, but a foundational element of both national and global security. Defining communication as both a vehicle of transmission and strategic line of defense that discerns truth from disinformation and fortifies national security across the digital and information domains. Highlighting that emerging technologies and digital communication tools stand at the very center of this transformation. Advocating against the use of new communication technologies to make disinformation more persuasive and harder to detect, and upholding algorithmic transparency and the principle of ethical intent. Emphasizing that in an ecosystem where public opinion is vulnerable to manipulation, access to accurate information is a fundamental right and a prerequisite for global stability. Reaffirming our resolute determination to build enduring institutional resilience against manipulation. Recognizing that international order is experiencing not only a crisis, but a profound fragmentation, and affirming the unsustainability of the status quo together with the imperative for just and equitable reform rather than destruction. In response to regional tensions, especially those involving Iran, adopting an approach that prevents escalation, upholds international law, and advances dialogue. Advancing a fair, human-centered, and strategically grounded approach through negotiation. Reaffirming our commitment to regional security, stability, and prosperity by taking ownership of our region and conveying the realities with clarity and integrity. Reiterating our shared objective of fostering a truth-based communication order among states, international organizations, media, academia, technology companies, and civil society. Rejecting the erosion of the international system through the notion that might makes right, as well as all forms of double standards. Prioritizing, especially in times of crisis, a human-centered approach, direct engagement among leaders, and the primacy of diplomacy. Emphasizing the enduring capacity of public diplomacy to generate trust and legitimacy under all circumstances. Recalling that lasting peace is only possible through policies that recognize the rights and interests of all parties, particularly in the face of war crimes such as dehumanization. Affirming our resolve to work toward a security architecture grounded in our own dynamics for the prevention of regional challenges. Addressing the climate issue not merely as a technical environmental concern, but as a matter of human rights and security, and shaping its solutions in line with the broader good of humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, over the past 2 days, STRATCOM 2026 has stood as a leading platform for collective wisdom and shared responsibility in addressing global challenges.